I wanted to share with you an update post-Helene, post-Hurricane Milton. It's been a rough 2 or 3 weeks. I'm losing track of days. It just seems like it goes on and on. Hurricane Helene happened in late September, and it was devastating to our area. We didn't get a direct hit, but we got storm surge, flooding. We lost power, we lost cable, internet, water, you name it. We chose not to evacuate for that storm. We had an evacuation order. The short answer is when you have an evacuation order, well, you should evacuate. It's a matter of life and death. The reality can be a little different. It's still a matter of life and death, but depending on the family situation, if you have somebody elderly or disabled or maybe infant, you have other responsibilities that have to happen in order to make you evacuate, to allow you to evacuate. And sometimes the evacuation window shuts very quickly. You can be in gridlock traffic for a dozen hours just to go 2 hours, what would normally take 2 hours from your place. We stayed for Helene. It was devastating, but we recovered enough to have power back and to function. When we got news that Milton was coming after that devastation, well, we packed up and left. We evacuated right away. We have an elderly member in our family, 96 years old. He's tough as nails, wonderful, but he has trouble walking, and he has a very strict schedule, both food and life. And so we try to stick to that as much as we can. He did great through Helene and the aftermath of Helene. Milton, though, we realized we can't take another chance. We can't do another who knows how long, or if our building would even stand. So we evacuated early. The traffic wasn't bad, but the weather was terrible. And as you know, we evacuated to Savannah, which was such a wonderful refuge. I cannot tell you the hospitality we received, the kindness just from strangers. It is amazing, and I am so grateful. I'm grateful also for everyone who reached out. There were so many offers of support, kindness, people offering to do things for us, and I am truly moved by that. We spent about a week in Savannah, a couple of days less, and then we returned. There wasn't a lot of traffic when we returned, nothing highly unusual anyway, but there was a lot of devastation that we saw. People had lost their homes between the 2 storms, either through storm surge, flooding, or a combination of both. We fared okay. Our building is still standing and our apartments are valid and livable. Not everyone can say the same thing. Devastation, hurricanes, disasters are really eye-opening. They really help your perspective on things and give you a moment of clarity despite all the terrible things that are happening. I am very optimistic that our area will rebuild. Everybody's out there rebuilding. Neighbors, people, our EMS service is fantastic. The debris collection alone is monumental. Our local government is fantastic. Our state government, I can't say enough great things about. They assist people so easily. There's a lot of bureaucracy. I'm not saying everybody has that same experience, but the people that I know of have had very positive experiences through something so terrible. We explored a little bit of Savannah while we were there waiting, just taking advantage of some new area to us, and it was just lovely. It really was a beautiful distraction, and for a few hours I was just basking in the beauty of Savannah. We had a lot of meals out, and all 3 of us really enjoyed them. I have a wonderful family, and I am ever so grateful for it. We have good friends who have tried to help us throughout this entire process, and they are amazing people. And you are so amazing as well. Now, going forward on this channel, I wanted to give a brief update. I plan on starting the Stitch the Season very soon, maybe a couple weeks away. That's when we do a project for the holidays, Christmas in particular. I have a couple of Halloween projects that I'll put out as well, but we're going to lean right into the Christmas season. I want to thank you all again for your support. It is uplifting and it is heartwarming, and thank you is all I can say. Thank you. So we'll try and get back on track as soon as possible, maybe even some bonus videos, and get back to life. So thanks again.